Hey, good morning, Vail. Happy Tuesday. You are looking at a live shot from our back patio here in Avon, looking up toward Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek will be opening on November 27th, but what a great start today. A little bit cloudy first thing this morning, but definitely cooler out there.
Much cooler than yesterday.
Yeah, right.
I was seeing my breath as I hopped in the car and drove over here.
I had a few frosty flakes on the windshield. Good morning, I'm Ashley Pearl. This is Chris Armistead.
Hi, everyone.
You know, we're definitely getting excited for the fact that, you know, we are so close to Vail opening on Friday.
Very excited.
So pumped.
Can't wait to make some turns.
Right, and we're both going to be out there along with the TV8 crew, so we definitely invite you to come on out and experience opening day. Now, something that we should make sure that people know is that it's not happening at Lion's Head this year.
Right, it's at Gondola 1, so that's a big change, and I just heard yesterday they're downloading in the afternoon as well to keep everyone safe.
Which is awesome, because that way they are focusing their snowmaking efforts at the top of the mountain, which is where the best snow is going to be first thing anyway.
Yep.
So it's really exciting that they've been, you know, doing this new snowmaking expansion, and part of this expansion, they've added 421 new snow guns.
Which is incredible. It's going to open up so much more terrain early.
Exactly. So that we're adding almost an additional 200 acres to our expanded and new snowmaking terrain. And if you think about acres, you know, acres are almost the size of an American football field, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Almost 200 of those. And you can see that dark blue line that they're showing you right there. That is the new snowmaking and expanded terrain, which is going to be part of that, the upper portion of the terrain where Gondola 1 accesses for opening day.
That's awesome.
This is so awesome.
So incredible.
Right?
I just think it's amazing that they're even doing a new change to the location of where we're going to start our day. It gives the crowds and it gives the consumer base a whole different feel for it.
Yeah, you know, I really am impressed with how Vail Resorts, they continue to push themselves every single year. They're always trying to do something new. And, you know, coming up, oh, Chris, have you started listening to any holiday music yet in your house?
Only on the Target commercials and the TV stuff that's pumping it way too early. Okay. We're so anti that. We like to enjoy Thanksgiving before we think about Christmas.
Not me. I'm ready. I am ready. And one of my favorite ways to celebrate this season and just kind of getting ready for the holidays is one with Beaver Creek opening on the 27th. Then you add in the fact that they have the world's best chocolate chip cookie competition happening that afternoon, which is, of course, a favorite of mine. But then after that, on the 29th, it's the Beaver Creek tree lighting ceremony, which is just, it's the most magical thing. I brought my family up there last year, and it's like you are literally in your own personal snow globe.
Right.
You know, they have the ice skating show, Santa's there, they light up the village, there's fireworks. It is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great event. I just love the chocolate chip cookie competition because that decides the afternoon free cookies. So whoever wins that competition, that's the recipe they bake for the whole year for everyone getting free cookies at Beaver Creek.
Delicious, yummy chocolate chip cookies. What could be better than skiing and riding and then just stuffing your face with cookies? I think that's like the perfect day in my mind.
They certainly know how to do it. They create those experiences unlike any other in this town.
It's so good. But if you don't have your Epic Pass yet, by the way, November 24th is the cutoff date. So
don't miss out on that deal.
That's before Beaver Creek opens on the 27th. So you have to get it before then. Or
November 24th. Deadline's coming up and you don't want to miss that great deal.
No, because you're going to be paying a lot more money if you don't get that pass, don't get those great deals. But coming up on the show, we are getting you ready for ski season. We also have Walking Mountain Science Center coming in.
That's right. Nina will be here, and that'll be a great conversation talking about recycling the right way and so many other great programs that Walking Mountain Science Center does in our area.
Exactly. But first, we're going to take a break, and coming up next, we have a look at your local weather forecast.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims?
He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the true bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
This is a beautiful live shot from Patrol Headquarters at the top of Beaver Creek Mountain, 11,440 feet right there. And what a beautiful start to our Tuesday. You can see pretty much the entirety of the Gore Range right there. Nice sunny skies once again in our forecast. And this morning it is a little bit chillier than what we saw for yesterday's temperature, actually a lot chillier, about 15 degrees cooler this morning. So there is a little bit of a bite in the air, but it's going to be warming up really nice and quickly. Temperatures will be in the low 40s at the base of Vail Mountain today, and just some nice light winds out of the west-southwest, around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now for this evening, our sunset, 4:54 p.m. and a nice full moon. That was something that was really nice driving in this morning, is that everything was lit up so beautifully, and you can still see some of that snow just kind of glimmering under the moonlight. It was an absolutely gorgeous start to our morning. So this evening would be a great time to get out and maybe sit on a patio as the sun is setting and also see those stars come up and see the moon come out. It's going to be a really nice evening, but probably a little bit chilly. Temperatures in the 20s. Now for your driving conditions, really nice and clear no matter where you're headed here in the Vail Valley, or if you're heading down to the Front Range. Temperatures in the upper 50s in Denver, in the low 50s in Eagle, and in the 40s for Vail and for Avon, but sunshine across the I-70 corridor today. And that sunshine continues as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is our next chance of seeing some moisture. So most likely Saturday afternoon, and then heading out pretty quickly on Sunday morning. So just a little bit of moisture on the way, but don't forget that Vail is opening this Friday, and we are so excited about it. But we already have some other resorts that are currently open. Breckenridge just opened last Friday, and Keystone has been open since October, one of the earliest openings that they've had in 20 years. But Chris has your conditions next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
And here we have a live look at Keystone right now. I was just there a couple weeks ago, and I was scoring my daughter a slightly used Never Summer snowboard. She's getting to an age where we just kind of buy the slightly used stuff before she outgrows it within 6 months, and I need to hand it down to my middle son, Calvin. So when I was there 2 weeks ago, the top to bottom slopes were looking amazing. The parking lot was full of skiers and snowboarders. It was just an incredible day over there at Keystone a couple weeks ago, and probably a lot like today. It was bright and sunny, and today is going to be a beautiful day over in Keystone as well. They've got an 18-inch base, again, top to bottom skiing over there. Tons of riding and skiing available, groomed runs, and anything for everyone from a beginner to an intermediate to an expert level skier or snowboarder over there. Again, Keystone's been open since mid-October, one of the earliest openings in the high country, and Breckenridge as well in Summit County is now open. But again, Keystone's the one that has top to bottom right now, so get out there and enjoy some turns on the mountain. And coming up, we have more Good Morning Vail, and we're talking about a lot of events coming up in the Vail area.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I go.
If you haven't heard, Vail is opening this Friday, and we could not be any more excited about it.
I can't wait to make some turns, get on my snowboard, and enjoy some speed again.
Exactly, and just some gorgeous blue sunny skies, and also some, a different opening, because it's going to be opening at Gondola 1 this year. It's not happening at Lion's Head.
Yeah, it sort of takes away from Lion's Head a little bit, so I'm sure some of the shops and restaurants in Lion's Head might be a bit bummed, but it's a great idea for Vail.
Well, it's really going to have some nice early season conditions for us, and then of course they're going to be able to open up that terrain pretty quickly with the way they have the new snow baking structured. So we're just going to be starting in Vail Village for this season, and then I'm sure they'll be opening up.
And downloading from Gondola 1, that's something to keep in mind while you're up there. You're not going to be skiing all the way to the bottom.
Right, exactly. So that's happening this Friday. Our whole crew from TV8 Vail will be out there. We're going to have a 2.5-hour live show, so we'll be part of the party for opening day. Now, Chris, they have decided to create a new event in Vail this year.
Right, and it's centered around Thanksgiving, so I love that because it's not a Christmas thing yet.
So you're all about Thanksgiving in your house, huh?
We do love Thanksgiving. We enjoy the food holidays.
The food holidays. Well, Reveille is what they're calling this new event, and it's all about celebrating that Thanksgiving time frame and also, the opening of Vail Mountain. But they're going to have some fun things involved in this, including the tree lighting over in Vail, but then also a gingerbread house contest. Can I just tell you? So Chris and I share something in common. We both are proud owners of Huskies, right? And they are very independent little fluff balls.
Mischievous, independent.
Oh yeah, they like little mischief.
Yes.
Well, let me just tell you, mine, a couple years back, we were staying at a friend's house, and their daughters had made this cute little gingerbread house. I left for a little bit, and I came back, and he was on their white carpet, and he had this red stuff all over him. I thought he hurt himself, and I was so upset. Then Then I realized the gingerbread house was gone.
Oh, no.
And he had just had all the icing all over himself. Well, they were out of town, and I was like, they are going to be devastated when they come home and their gingerbread house is gone.
Did
so
you
I
scramble into gingerbread house making
I
mode?
made one, and I was like meticulous about making it perfect.
Oh my gosh.
And they came home and they were like, Ashley, we used like glue on that thing.
And that's
Like,
not even the same gingerbread
We were
house.
going to throw it away. Like, what is this? Anyway, thank you, Chaco.
And that's just a
Appreciate
great
it.
event too in Vail too.
Right.
If someone's not on the mountain, some people don't ski and snowboard, so there's a lot of fun stuff throughout town to do that doesn't involve on mountain.
Exactly. And then coming up, of course, as we get into December, we have snow days where we have Modest Mouse and the Head and the Heart. They're going to be having some free concerts.
I'm really looking forward to
It's gonna
those
be
events.
awesome.
That falls in line with the same week as my birthday. My birthday is December 12th, so I always
perfect.
love snow days, and the headliners, Modest Mouse is going to be incredible. The Head and the Heart's incredible.
Everybody come out and celebrate Chris's birthday. That's
Get
gonna
out
be
there
awesome.
and dance in town. Hopefully we have some snow falling that week too.
Definitely. And then coming up to kind of get the spring underway. In February this year, this is earlier than normal, but the Burton U.S. Open will be back in town.
Yep, usually Burton US Open is in March, and they're moving it up and fitting it into the snowboarding schedule of all their competitions. So I'm
Right.
excited that it's coming in February.
I am so excited about this event. You know, last year, Chris, we've talked about this. Action sports are a passion of mine, and I had a dream come true moment. I had a chance to be a field reporter for the U.S. Open. That one of their people got sick last minute, and so I was able to step in. And I tell you what, I had a chance to interview Jake Burton at the bottom of the half pipe in a pile of the best action sports athletes on the planet. It was one of those like just pinch me moments.
That's
I couldn't
incredible.
believe it. It was amazing.
Yeah, Jake's a legend, and then this event in town too. It really allows you accessible access to all of these amazing top level Olympian level athletes.
Right.
There's usually meet and greets over at the Burton store in Lions Head. Tons of the local kids come out and they get to sign autographs with Red Gerard and Danny Davis and some of the girls too. Chloe Kim's usually there. I mean, just an incredible event, and as well as some live free music that sometimes they don't have the headliners announced yet, but there's usually some big national or international acts. So there's always some good music on the Burton US Open weekend as well.
Yep, it's awesome. All right, well, that's a look at what's headed your way in Vail, but right now we're going to take a quick look at what's going on today with your local weather forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Now this beautiful shot is over at Two Elk. That is, you're looking off toward the back bowls of Vail, nice and sunny out there. And look at the coverage that we have just from the snowstorms that we've had recently. Still looking really nice out there, which means that you combine that with the snowmaking efforts that Vail has had put in place this season, and we're going to have some really nice conditions for opening day on Friday. And again, that's all taking place at Gondola 1 in Vail Village, so not in Lions Head this year. Gondola 1. We want to make sure that people know about that because it is a big change. But that big change will hopefully pay off with better early season riding conditions and also better late season conditions. Now for today, temperatures in the 40s and nice sunshine across the I-70 corridor and across the Vail Valley. And tonight our sunset taking place at 4:54 p.m. But our overnight lows in the 20s, and we also have a full moon tonight. So that's going to be beautiful. Now for those I-70 conditions, temperatures staying in the 50s for Eagle and for Denver, and then a little bit cooler for Avon and for Vail, kind of in the upper 40s for today. And then for our extended forecast, more sunshine on the way, and our next chance of moisture heading our way is going to be on Saturday. If you want to get out and ski and ride, Breckenridge and Keystone are both open. These are mid-mount conditions over there. Thank you so much to Boost Oxygen. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream, to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun, and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down, and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail is still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Now this is a live look right at the town of Vail along the I-70 corridor. Things are moving really nicely this morning, and it is definitely chillier out here today than it was yesterday morning at the same time. You can certainly see your breath first thing, and also we are starting to see that sun come up, and town is just kind of waking up. There's a little bit of construction work that's starting to take place behind us, but a beautiful day to get outside, and especially if you can get out earlier rather than later, that'll be good news because that sunset is just earlier and earlier. Now today temperatures will be getting into the 40s, and we are looking at really just some pretty nice calm conditions. A lot of wind down on the front range, but not so much for us and as far as significant wind is concerned. Now for tonight, a full moon in effect, and that sunset now well before 5 p.m. and so it could be a great evening to get out to look at that moon, to maybe do a little stargazing. The way that the terrain was lit up this morning as I was driving in the dark, it was so beautiful, and it just has this kind of magical quality to it. We have a full moon around here. Now, if you're going to be driving today, temperatures will be in the 50s for Eagle and for Denver, in the 40s as you get into Avon and to Vail. And then for our resort conditions, things are also looking good if you want to take some turns at Keystone and Breckenridge today. Both resorts are open, so make sure you bundle up and also put that sunscreen on. That is certainly going to be a factor, especially if you don't want to have a goggle tan for Christmas. Now, for our 5-day conditions, we have more beautiful sunshine on the way. For the rest of the week, Vail opens on Friday morning, and then Saturday we could see our next chance for moisture in the forecast, but very short-lived, most likely Saturday afternoon into early on Sunday morning, and then we see more sunshine back in the forecast. Coming up, we are so excited about the season getting started, and we have some great events that you don't want to miss out on at Beaver Creek to tell you about.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women's-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
I never dwell in the moment.
Be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Be like.
Okay, just talking about some of our Thanksgiving plans, but coming up, for me, Thanksgiving, now that I live here, it all revolves around Beaver Creek opening.
Right.
Because they typically open the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then, the world's best chocolate chip cookie competition.
Right. How do you beat that?
You can't. You really can't. It's so cool. I love it.
Endless supply of cookies.
Right. And what they've done, so back in October, they had people submit their recipes. They had to cook a dozen cookies or bake a dozen cookies, and then the judges narrowed it down to 5 finalists. Those 5 finalists are going to be busy baking 1,000 cookies apiece in ahead of opening day, and then on opening day at 2 o'clock they open up the People's Choice voting, and they have all their booths, and then you go, and then it's our civic duty, Chris.
We have to try every single cookie.
We have to try every single cookie.
Otherwise, how do you know the difference?
Right, exactly. And then in about 20 minutes, 5,000 cookies are gone.
It's amazing.
Just down the hatch, ready to go. It's so cool. It's the best. So opening day is on November 27th.
And there's a little cash prize at the end for the winner, right?
Yes, they get $1,000 in bragging rights. And speaking about bragging rights, could you imagine being the winner of the Birds of Prey?
I couldn't even imagine. I mean, those guys are flying down the mountain. Top speeds are, mid 40s, maybe 50 miles per hour.
You know what? I think anything other than crawling for me down that course, nope.
Right. I mean, again, top level Olympian athletes from all around the world come in, and you get some accessibility to them too. They do some meet and greets at Beaver Creek. A lot of the kids that are local ski racers come out and get their posters and autographs, and everyone gets to see what it's like to be at a real live race. Plus, there's all kinds of great events that kind of center around it for the entire weekend. There's lots of bloodies and mimosas all weekend. And
right. Beers of Prey.
Beers of Prey is another new one coming up. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Beaver Creek, I think it's something that they do really, really well, is not only these huge signature events, but then also they really keep it going all season long and make it very family friendly. It's one of the best luxury family resorts in the entire world. And so they have a theme this year called, it's all about cheer, Chris. It's cheer, and it's a way to really just create that après experience for the entire family. So they have, certain nights where they're going to have movies out by the ice skating rink.
Such a cool idea.
Blankets and just kind of that cozy feeling. And then, a lot of times they set up the Pump House bar right there by the ice rink, so you can go down there, get yourself, hot toddy and
yeah,
warm
and they've
up.
got a lot of the fireplaces going near the ice rink, and just keeps everyone active and fun out by the Beaver Creek ice rink all throughout the year.
Yeah, it really is just magical down there. And then something else that is just the best, especially if you are a foodie, is the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for that.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
so good.
The first year that I was up here, I had a chance to go to the grand tasting. Whoa.
Unbelievable, right?
Mind-blowing.
Best
So
chefs from
good.
our area, best competition for food. Unbelievable.
They bring in celebrity chefs for it. They're, some of the Food Network chefs were there, and then you pair it with delicious wine or, in some cases, tequila.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But they have signature events that take place all weekend long, and you combine that with great skiing and snowboarding, and then you have these evening events, and it really is just such an amazing weekend. So if you don't have your your lodging booked for that, I would put that on your calendar right now.
Definitely.
It's usually at the end of January. I believe it's the 23rd this year that it begins. But they just have the coolest things that they offer in addition to the grand tasting. That's kind of like the culmination.
That's
right?
so great. Yep.
That's
Ski and ride and build up an appetite and go enjoy that competition.
Right, put those calories right back on there. Well, listen, coming up, if you're going to be, expanding with all those calories, maybe you need to go shopping. Maybe you need to get some great deals.
Definitely.
Well, coming up, we have a look at your local weather forecast, and Chris is going to tell you how to save some money.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Geico makes it easy to get help when I need it. With licensed agents available 24/7, it's not just easy. It's having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy. Go get him, Bus!
Oh. Come on, Bus. Come on. Hey, wait. I'm glad I got the flag. I got your flag, man. I got your flag.
It's Geico Easy, with licensed agents available 24/7.
49-0.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
We're looking at Peak 6 at Breckenridge, and we're also looking at our weather today. We had temps this morning in the teens, so started out at about 15 degrees, and we're gonna get up to 43 degrees as a high today. Beautiful sunny day, so get out there and enjoy the weather. Get on your road bikes or get your dogs out for a hike and do it early, because the sunset today will be at 4:54 p.m. and at that point it's going to drop to 22 degrees with a low tonight. The moon's been out, almost a full moon, so there's definitely a chance of some stargazing with the clear skies, and you can enjoy any type of nighttime activities you want to get outside and do. It's going to be mild tonight. And we also have no road issues as well, so drive times along the I-70 corridor are perfectly fine. Again, it's a beautiful sunny day between here and Denver. Eagle's a high of 52. Denver's a high of 59, and the Vail area is just at the high 40s. We also have a 5-day forecast you can see here. Temps are going to be in the mid-40s, and the next chance of moisture will be on Saturday, and that's great for Vail's opening weekend. Vail opens on Friday, and we are hoping for snow on Saturday. So if you're bringing your skis or snowboards, get out there and enjoy Vail when it opens. It's going to be at Gondola 1 this year, not at Lion's Head. And then temps are going to stay partly cloudy and a high of 40 on Sunday. Thank you again to the outlets at Silverthorne. Check out their website for a ton of great deals, and we'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
24-hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Joining us in the studio now, I've got Joseph Quijano, Jordan Quijano, father, son, become the banker. This is your business. You've been in Colorado doing this for over 44 years. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Mark.
for coming to the
Thanks,
mountains.
Mark.
And it sounds like this is not going to be your only visit. You're going to be coming back to the mountains for one of your Become the Banker seminars, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, so my question to start, I'm going to get right into it. Obviously, I work hard every day, save my money. I want to see my money grow. I want to be able to protect that money.
Sure.
Tell us, Joseph, about how we can attain these goals.
Well, you see, Mark, people want to make money, don't they? And
We all do,
And they want to
100%.
save money.
Yeah.
But they're having a hard time doing it because they're losing money. Do you happen to have a dollar bill so I can show you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I promise you I'll give it back to you.
Okay, you better.
Okay. Now, most people that go to work, they earn $1.
Right.
Right?
About $1, yep.
About
Just
$1.
$1.
Now, 1/3 of that dollar goes to pay finance charges to banks. Another third will go to pay Uncle Sam taxes. So we're left with what?
Just that little piece of one little third.
Right.
Yeah, not
The
much.
Become the Banker strategy will help you live on the majority of this dollar bill. Now, how good is that?
That's the best? That's how it should be? Is this strategy for everyone?
Absolutely. It's a very simple plan with a very simple formula that offers a 4% guaranteed and tax-free rate of return.
4%.
4%.
Okay.
Tax-free, guaranteed rate of return. Nothing to do with the stock market. And it's totally liquid. You can get your
I
money
love this.
out with no penalties.
So let me ask you a question then, Jordan. So there's a lot of benefits to this Becoming the Banker strategy.
Yeah.
What would you say is probably the most powerful?
You know, the liquidity aspect is the most powerful benefit because we're so used to all of our accounts being locked up until we're 59 and a half and have penalties and taxes
Right, that's
before
right,
then.
yeah.
Well, whereas Become the Banker, we want you to use the money now. Pay off your debts. We can show the average family how to get out of debt in 9 years or less, including their mortgage, not refinancing, but paying it all off with their hard-earned money.
9 years or less.
While saving for retirement at the same time. So you get the best of both worlds, paying off debt and saving for retirement.
Wow, that sounds so good.
Yes.
So
It
good.
is. It is.
So you're going to come to the mountains, host a seminar. What are the consumers, what are we going to learn?
Really just how money works in today's economy, how to get your money growing like we're talking about, how to protect it, but how to put yourself in a better position for tomorrow's economy when there is going to be a correction. Similar to 2008, something's going to happen. So we got to protect ourselves. So we're going to show people an hour and a half, 2 hours at most, how to just get yourself in a good financial spot And if you can't make it to the seminar, we're going to be holding webinars as well for individuals that maybe can't make it that day that we hold the seminar, or if they want to be on an individual basis, we can do that.
So an hour and a half to 2 hours of our time.
Completely free.
I mean, honestly, completely free. An hour and a half to 2 hours, and you're going to learn how to get rid of that credit card debt, consolidate all your debts, become liquid from the help from you two guys from Become the Banker.
That's right.
I love this.
Is that beautiful?
I love this because I look at my life. I've got debt. I've got a mortgage. I've got kids going to college.
Sure.
I've got a car payment. And all these things add up. And we do just make that $1 a day, and 2/3 of it goes somewhere else. We want to get that back. Okay, so you're going to be coming to the mountains. I recommend people going to becomethebanker.org if they want to register.
Yes.
Probably the best bet, or give you guys a call, 1-877-299-9957, right? Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Jordan, thanks for your time. Hey, call that number. Go to becomethebanker.org today and save some money and become your own banker.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Here is a look at Gondola 1. This is where opening day will be taking place on Friday for Vail. You can see the snowmaking happening. The gondola is fired up, but only because they are doing work on the mountains. They're getting the employees up there. You can see that sun just starting to come out and touch the top of the mountains. And temperatures today, right there at the base of Vail Mountain, will be in the low 40s. Now keep in mind that the base of Vail Mountain, the base of Beaver Creek Mountain, they both sit right around 8,100 feet above sea level. So it will be a little bit cooler there than it will in some other portions of our community, just because of the elevation difference. Now for tonight, we have a nice full moon. Temperatures will be in the low 20s, and that sunset 4:54 p.m. So the earlier you can get out, the better. Now for our temperatures, if you're going to be out doing a little driving today, we'll be seeing those highs in the 50s on the valley floor. But if you're going to be going over, let's say, to Keystone or to Breckenridge to do some skiing and riding, temperatures will be in the 30s for Breckenridge, 40s for Keystone. Again, both of those resorts are currently open from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. Breckenridge, nearly 200 acres to spread out on. And then for Vail, they'll be opening again this coming Friday. Beaver Creek will be opening on November 27th. So looking at what's happening with our extended forecast, more sunshine on the way for Wednesday and for Thursday. Again, temperatures in the 40s, even a little bit warmer on Friday. That's probably going to be the warmest day of the week for us. And then things shift a little bit. And on Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning, we start to see our next chance of moisture. Right now, it's only about a 25% chance of seeing some afternoon rain and snow. And then it clears out by the time we get into the day on Sunday. But it's all brought to you by Boost Oxygen. And coming up, we have Rocky Mountain Science Center in the studio.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Nina from Walking Mountain Science Center. Nina, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So you head up Walking Mountain Sustainability Department.
Don't head it up, but I do work there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So I focus on waste and recycling in our community. So I'm here today to talk about America Recycles Day.
And so what day is that?
It's Friday,
Friday.
November 15th, one of my favorite holidays of the year. And Colorado is actually celebrating it all week. So 11th through the 15th is Colorado Recycles Week.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so we're kind of doing it big this year in Colorado.
So what entails the Recycles Day on Friday?
Yeah, so the big part of this holiday, I guess, is to really just get awareness out about recycling, just kind of spread the word about not only recycling, but recycling right. And even in our community, recycling can be very confusing. So we want to kind of help people just sift through some of that a little bit, help them recycle better, and really get to know some of the other tools that we have in our community beyond just your curbside recycling.
I will say some of the Walking Mountain staff once ran into me at the recycling center and helped me learn how to recycle the right way. So
yes.
I was attempting to throw away a carton of milk, and they corrected me and they told me that that's actually not the right type of plastic, and they just said you should throw that away.
Yes, exactly. So it can get confusing, but we do try to help, and one of the ways that we can do that is at the community drop sites, which we have all up and down the valley, and even down into Red Cliff. And a cool thing at those drop sites is also a textile recycling box.
Oh, wow.
At most of the drop sites, so you can kind of think beyond just your curbside recycling, just like cans and bottles and stuff. We have opportunities for recycling textiles in our community as well.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And then do you also help the kids in the community? I'm a dad of 3, so I think, kids get the idea of recycling, but sometimes they might not understand what that exactly means too.
Yes. Yeah, we're trying to kind of get the word out in schools. We're doing more school presentations to help kids understand recycling, and a lot of kids really get it, and they're the ones who can kind of teach us and teach our parents kind of continuing on with the education. So
That's amazing.
Starting down there.
I love that because I can learn almost every single day from my 7-year-old, my 9-year-old, or my 12-year-old. They teach me a lot too.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything else aside from America Recycles Day that you'd like to
Yes, of course.
tell us about?
So something that's really cool, again, to kind of help people understand recycling better in our community, we developed an app called the Eagle County Waste Wizard app. So it's downloadable, it's on smartphones, it's also just on our website as like a web platform. You can search by material, so if you are trying to recycle something that you've never recycled before, you just forgot where it goes, you can search it. It'll tell you which bin to put it in based on where you are, what kind of recycling service you have. It'll also tell you things like try the textile recycling, try the household hazardous waste facility, and you can ask it questions. So if you don't see the material you're searching for, you can ask for that and it'll come back to us at Walking Mountains and we can update that and get you the answers.
That's incredible. I'm definitely going to download that app. That'll help me, especially all over the valley.
Yeah, exactly. And even within our community, we have different types of recycling pickup, so it can help to kind of clarify some of those things.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, thank you for all the things you do. And it's walkingmountains.org as your website. So if anyone's unfamiliar with Walking Mountains, located in Avon, Colorado.
Yep.
And again, that's walkingmountains.org. Please check out their website. Nina, thank you for being here.
Thanks for
and we're going to
me.
be back in just a little bit with our wrap up of Good Morning Vail.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
I found a way to relieve my constipation that's both gentle and fast. Delcolax liquid works naturally with the water in my body to provide gentle relief in as little as 30 minutes. stimulant-free Dulcolax liquid puts you comfortably in control.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Oh man, what a fun start to our Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, it's great start to the morning.
Right?
Always excited to be here.
Yeah, a little bit chilly out there. It's kind
Makes
of
me
nice.
excited for Friday.
Right, it really does. It's a little bit refreshing, I think, first thing. Like there's always that, like you walk out and there's the initial like.
Yeah, this is not my wife's weather, but it's kind of my
Is it
season.
yours?
Yep, she's a volleyball player, so she enjoys the summer season here,
gotcha.
and I get geared up for
Do
this
you guys
time of year.
battle over the thermostat?
Not too much. I let
No.
her set it and forget it.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Smart guy over here. Well, listen, we're excited for Vail opening on Friday. And so coming up on the show for tomorrow, we are going to get you geared up, get you ready for the season to begin. And then also we're going to get you fueled up. We have a new deli coming on the show.
That's
tomorrow.
right. I heard about this one. It's in Edwards, but I haven't had a chance to get over there yet. Boardroom Deli.
Right.
Yeah.
So salads and sandwiches and so we're going to talk about some food and then also the Eagle Valley Library District. I don't know about you, Chris, but I love reading. I'm such a book nerd. It makes me so happy to actually hold like an actual book in my hands.
Definitely.
So.
And our kids are always in the library, so we support every local library. It's a huge part of our lives.
Definitely. And of course, there's so much more than books these days. And then on top of that, we can't forget about the Beaver Creek cookie competition.
Right. More chocolate chip cookies.
Cookies, and more cookies. It's all part of opening day. We're going to tell you more about how you can get involved with that. But have a great Tuesday out there. We're going to see you back here live at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, everyone.
It's awesome out here. It's a bluebird day, fresh powder, mountain skiing awesome.
We got Chair 5 open today, Chair 9. In the past few days, we received over a foot of snow. Coverage is great, and we're working hard to get more terrain open for everybody.